8.5 was my age when I saw Ranbir Kapoor for the first time in movie theatres, and that, my friends, was love at first sight. 19.5 is my age now, and I can proudly say that nothing has ever changed. So, Ranbir Kapoor, if by any luck you're watching this video, hi. Oh God, you are such a weird person. कोई intro start करो यार, please. Hello everyone, welcome to Sincerely Cineholic. I am Mugdha, and if you're new to this channel, तो subscribe ज़रूर कर देना please. This is a new video series on my channel named Archives, where I'll be reviewing some amazing movies which were released a few months, a few years, or a few decades ago, but unfortunately fared poorly at box office and never really got the kind of audience attention they really deserved. And the very first movie that I'll be talking about is Rocket Singh, Salesman of the Year. I love movies where the lead characters are kind of flawed, much more than the films where, the lead is a hero who can fight goons and woo the girl of his dreams and is liked by literally everybody. I think it's more interesting when we are shown the story or journey of people who make real life mistakes, and Rocket Singh Salesman of the Year was such a breath of fresh air in the year 2009, where the protagonist Harpreet Singh Bedi, played by Ranbir Kapoor, is actually someone who is not the epitome of perfection, but on the contrary, he fails in most of the things in his life and has somehow made peace with it. Talking about the plot, we have Harpreet Singh Bedi, a commerce graduate who somehow managed to pass his exams with 39% and very happily accepts that he is not good with studies, so he will continue his life as a salesman. He takes an entry in the world of sales by somehow getting hired in a computer sales and servicing company. He tries his level best to understand the job and shine in this field with honest work, but little did he know that his value of honesty that his Dadaji brought him up with is not something that can cultivate respect for him in his seniors' eyes. Contrastingly, it gets him into trouble. He kind of discovers that bribery is quite an ordinary affair in the company, and when he tries to raise his voice against it, thinking कि वाह क्या काम किया है मैंने, which is actually true क्योंकि रिश्वत लेना गलत बात है people. But unfortunately Harpreet gets scolded by his boss, and before this poor soul could fly high in the world of sales, his superiors cut off his wings. Then everybody starts hating him. His co-worker bullies him in the workplace by throwing paper planes at him, और ये सारी frustration और परेशानी में हरप्रीत को आता है idea of starting his own company, but by using some unethical means and sources. He gets accompanied by 4 other co-workers. Among these 4 people, one is porn addict, computer hardware engineer, another one is a well-experienced sales manager, one office peon, and a hard-working receptionist. The director Shimit, Amin flirted so beautifully with the world of corporate that not even once you feel the need for the movie to have a glamorized song and dance sequence. You don't ask for any cheesy Bollywood comeback dialogues to stay engaged with the story, and even though some of the characters are a little stereotyped, but still none of them goes over the top caricaturish. Performances by almost every actor is praiseworthy. Jaideep Sahani, who wrote the story, screenplay and the dialogues for this, does not go for anything too extreme to align with the extravagant Yash Raj Films banner. Rather, his scenes and dialogues are written with a lot of realism, and all these aspects make sure that this movie, which more or less contains business talks, offices and middle class lifestyle, does not bore the audience. And I'm pretty sure that once you finish watching this film, you will feel so much warmth in your heart and so much motivation to start doing something, anything but something, like how I got motivated to write and shoot this review. I remember watching one Ranbir Kapoor interview with AIB where he mentioned that when he was doing Rocket Singh, he thought that he got his Munna Bhai level film. And since in 2009 he had 3 releases, Wake Up Sid, then Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani, and in December Rocket Singh, Ranbir kind of thought that Wake Up Sid will kind of change Indian cinema a little bit, Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani will flop and destroy his career, and Rocket Singh will save him and will get him all the praises. But unfortunately the opposite happened. Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani became commercially successful and Rocket Singh couldn't get the number. I don't exactly know why this happened. I'm not really a box office analyst, but I remember I went to the theatres when I was almost 9 years old to watch this film, and I was so moved, and it was one of the first Hindi movies I saw in the theatres which had a genuine story to tell. क्योंकि उसके अलावा the movies that I witnessed were Race, Dawn, Dhoom 2, Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani, Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi, Krish, Om Shanti Om, the proper commercial films. And not that I hate the masala Bollywood film, I love them, but movies like Rocket Singh taught me at a very early age that movies are beyond entertainment. Cinema can move you, change you and your perspective about life. So all I'm trying to say is that do watch Rocket Singh. It's an amazing film which definitely worth your time, and you can catch this movie on Amazon Prime. And to catch movie reviews and other things related to cinema, you can always catch me over here. So subscribe kar dena channel ko please. Do like, do comment to let me know your views about my review. You can find my previous videos over here, and you can also follow me on my Instagram handle by the same name, Sincerely Cineholic. Bye bye.